In this video, you're going to learn how to run a 5K in 20 minutes or less using 5 specific workouts. This is by far my favorite time of year. Fall is here, my birthday is next month, my niece and nephew's birthday is next month, the season is changing, and although they're virtual, like 5K race season is here. And so for me, the 5K has definitely been that go-to race that I choose each year because it's the one type of event that I can do on as little or as much training as I possibly can. So if you find yourself in a position, maybe you're coming from like a couch to 5K, you've had a long-term goal of trying to break 20 minutes and just couldn't find like what was the right series or mixture of workouts to put together, well, I'm here to help you with that. Let's go, let's do this. And so today I really want to talk to you about how to run a 5K in 20 minutes or less. And so in today's episode, we're going to talk about all the specific workouts that you're going to need. I intend for this to be a series, and so in future episodes, I'll break down the easy run, the long run, threshold training. But today we're talking about the part that I like the most, which is the specific workouts. So let's begin with the tried and true, the 400-meter repeats, 10 to 12 reps with 60 seconds rest. You want to be doing these around like 1:35 to a minute 40. The key with this workout is not to get out too fast. Use the first 3 or 4 to kind of like settle into a nice rhythm and then pick it up gradually over the course of the overall workout. That 60 seconds rest is going to come quick. So don't be messing around trying to go too fast too soon in this workout. I know you probably can run faster than that. I've made that mistake before. Once it starts to get spicy, it's going to start hurting. Now, keep in mind, this workout will be a little bit challenging for some of you out there, especially if you haven't really ever had to deal with lactic acid building up. But this is one of those workouts that will help you when it comes time to running slightly slower than that because you'll be more efficient at that overall pace. Now, workout number 2. This is going to be your 1,000-meter interval. So we're talking about the other side of the overall spectrum. And you're going to be looking to do these anywhere between 10K and 5K pace. Starting off, again, we're going to get reps of between like 6 to 8, and we're going to do 90 seconds rest. Now, the key for this is to not only respect the rest, but also respect the pacing. You're not trying to hit your 5K pace on the first rep. If anything, you're kind of more in kind of like the upper end of your overall pacing with the 10K type pace, and then maybe like your last 2 at that 5K kind of pace. So you want to maybe end at around 4 minutes. But for the most part, being in kind of like that 4:15, 4:10 type of range is going to be good for you because this is an opportunity for you to actually train a little bit more aerobically. You're going to get a 90-second kind of like catch a breath and then keep going. Now the key for this also is to make sure you're jogging. So this is mainly a continuous workout. And so when I say catch your breath, I just mean you won't breathing as hard. So you're going to maintain an elevated heart rate this entire workout. Workout number 3, 600-meter repeats. This for you could likely be a bridge between the speed that you may have in the 400 and the strength that you're looking for when it comes to the 5K. There's something weird that happens like once you get used to just running a perfect lap, you can train your body to run kind of like out of sorts and then stop and then go again. With 600-meter repeats, it kind of causes you to be a little bit more judicious about the way that you use your energy. So you're more likely to come out in a more even type pacing. And then for this, you're going to get 2 minutes rest. So you can catch your breath, do what it is you need to do, and you want to go back at it. For my bonus workout, this is actually going to be a time trial. Pre-COVID, there was opportunities kind of all the time to either do like a series of 5K races or mix in like a 3K race or a 10K race. With COVID being the way that it is in the area that I'm in, it's very likely that there won't be any local races. Matter of fact, let me know in the comments if there's an area that you live in, there's going to be any like in-person racing. Anyway, but the cool thing about the 5K is that you could run a mile time trial. You could run a 3K, you could run an 8K or a 10K as an opportunity to strengthen some part of your overall racing. And so with that, you're going to be able to get a little bit more dialed in terms of the pace that you'll need for that overall 6-minute and 26-second per mile effort that you're going to need in order to break that 20 minutes. Now, workout number 4, we're going back to 1,000-meter intervals, but this time you're doing them at goal 5K pace with 90 seconds rest again. Again, this workout will start biting. It will get spicy around rep number 4. This is what you've been training for, and keep in mind you get 90 seconds jogging. This is what you are going to need to do when it comes down to race day, and you're not going to get any breaks in between. And so if you have an indicator from this workout that you're able to do that in the workout, then you're very likely ready to do that in a race situation. So for workout number 5, we're going back to the 400-meter intervals. We're talking about 10 to 12 reps again, 60 seconds rest again. And for the speed, we're talking about minute 35 to minute 40. And what we're looking for here is just you feeling good about where you stand in terms of your ability to do this workout. This workout should become easier. Now that you've done it, you've had a series of weeks where you've put together these specific workouts. And so now you should be race ready. Now, a couple of additional tips that I would give on this on all these workouts. One, with each of these, I do these on separate weeks. I usually mix this in with a few days easy, a long run, and then some version of threshold training. I'll begin to talk more about that in a series of episodes here soon, but I wanted you to start with what I consider to be the fun stuff when it comes to 5K pacing. Yeah, you need to put in your base mileage and things like that, but I feel like if you're watching this video, you've probably already done some work and you're just looking for some ways to fine tune, tighten up what it is you're looking to do in terms of pursuing that sub 25K, and I want to be one to help you get there. I know how excited I was. I was 34 when I first ran sub 25K. I bust out there in some Pegasus 30. I think I ran my first sub 20 minute 5K in the Pegasus 32. I gotta go back and check the tape. In any case, I remember how excited I was to do that, and so I want you to have that same level of excitement. So let me know what questions you have. Let me know what workouts you want me to dig into more. And listen, if you just found yourself on this video and see yourself as either looking maybe to train for a sub 19 or sub 18, the workouts that I gave you will helpful. And if you find yourself maybe in a 22 or 24 minute time frame, the workouts will help you. You just need to adjust your times accordingly. So if you're in that situation, let me know. I mean, I'm no coach by any means. You definitely do these workouts at your own risk, but these are the workouts that just have worked and they're simple. And I think that there's an opportunity for you to simplify what it is that you're doing. Provided you're doing the work, then you have a way better chance of achieving the goal, right? So that's gonna do it for me. I will see you next time. Jordan Thomas, peace.